Oswego Valley Station.
Hi, yeah, I need to speak with Nathan Chua.
Okay. Back here. Is this regarding like a case or anything, or?
Yeah, I filed a complaint on Friday, and I spoke with Mr. Chua, and he asked me if there was anything else that I needed to add to the complaint, and at the time I didn't really think about it. Now I found some other stuff that I'd like to add to it.
Gotcha. Okay, let me see here. They're not in till tomorrow, so I can send them an email to give you a call back if you like.
Who is his direct supervisor?
Give me a sec, let me look that up. Bear with me, the whole system I used to check that is not working.
It's good, man. I ain't got nothing but time.
Alright, come on. It's Kiss'em.
I'm sorry?
Kiss'em?
Do you have a badge number for him?
3870.
Okay. Is he around or no?
No, they're on the same schedule. They
Okay.
work Tuesday through Friday.
Okay. I mean, that's cool. How... can you have Chua give me a call back?
Yeah, let me send an email and let them know that you're calling. Absolutely. Okay, give me a sec here. Do you have a case number or anything?
He didn't
Or
give me...
incident number?
No, he didn't give me anything.
Okay.
He didn't... Yeah. We just talked on the phone.
Okay, what was your name?
Josh Lyons, Lyons.
And you guys talked on Friday, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I know that he got a lot of calls on Friday, but...
Well, I put your name in there, so hopefully it rings a bell to him.
Yeah.
What's your best contact? Got it. Okay, I'll go ahead and send that out to him. Like I said, he's not in till tomorrow. Let me see what time. 7 a.m., so it could be any time after 7 a.m. tomorrow. Just make sure you answer any blocked or private calls. It could be them.
Okay. Thank you, man. Have a good day.
You're welcome. You too. Bye-bye. Investigator 2 on the recorded line. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan, I spoke to you on Friday.
What is your name?
It's Josh Lyons.
Josh Lyons. What do we speak about? I'm sure it's about the canine incident.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, I fielded a lot of phone calls that day, so I'm just trying to remember our particular conversation.
I get that. I understand that. And I can't expect you to remember everything that goes on. However,
how can I help you?
when we spoke, you asked me if there was anything that I'd like to add to it. And at the time, I didn't really think about it. But after I asked you that, I went on to ask you if I slammed a police canine in the ground, would there be extra charges? And you told me that there wouldn't be because it's police property and the police dogs are not officers.
No, that was my mistake. There is an actual penal code.
Yeah, I know
that.
that.
That was my mistake.
Okay.
And I apologize for that.
Okay, but so because of the fact that I called the dispatch or the personnel records and they said they couldn't help me, and they transferred me all over the place because they wouldn't take my complaint online, and then the professional standards bureau agent used, basically deceitful practices. I decided that I want to add some information to that complaint. So.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me see here. Hold on one second. I gotta get this stuff right. Okay. So, it'd be Ramirez 4893.
Ramirez 4893. Okay.
Acosta, and I'm not 100% on his badge number, but it sounded like 3337.
3337. Okay.
And then Mora 5675.
5675. Okay.
And the complaint would be, do you want statutes or do you want just
a your general complaint?
Okay. Well, they used excessive force on an unlawful detention, and then they tampered with evidence. And mainly, it was Acosta that tampered with evidence. So.
Okay, so Acosta tampered with evidence, and then excessive force. Are you listing all three, or just Ramirez and Mora?
Well, it honestly, it looked like just Ramirez is the one that had his gun out, but I mean, Shane Day actually had, lethal force ready to go too until he slammed it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and I know you guys are going to clear Shane Day. I've already heard the response. So, but that other stuff is still, I still want you to investigate that because when exactly did the police stop observing people? Is it?
What do you mean stop observing people?
Well, if you get a phone call from a business and they say that they got a guy walking on the sidewalk with a gun,
mm-hmm.
Can't you just drive by and see if it's a gun? Or can't you park in a parking lot across the street and observe the guy before you roll up, guns blazing?
Yeah, I can't speak on the officers' behalf on how they handle the incident. They handle the incident how they handled it, so I can't speak on their behalf.
Okay, but you're the Office of Professional Standards, right? So your guys' standard so far has been to lie and cover up things. Isn't that a little troubling for people who live in Riverside? Like, if you're the professional standards and you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, and you don't know how to tell the truth, shouldn't that be a little concerning for the people who live in Riverside?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not going to speak on behalf of the officers because I don't know their mindset. I don't know their tactics. I didn't know. Like, this is still being investigated, so we don't know exactly what their intention was.
Okay.
You're asking for opinions.
But I'm not. I mean, you guys have a policy and procedure for handling certain situations, and if you get a call from people who are using the police system to be retaliatory, and you just comply with whatever the phone call says, aren't you opening yourself up to a lot of liability?
Well, yeah, we have policies and procedures set in place, but you gotta realize every incident is gonna be, and every situation is gonna be different.
I totally get that, man. But I'm gonna do a public information request on the 911 call, and if it doesn't say that guy is out there shooting people or waving his gun at people, then you guys probably are gonna be in some trouble.
Yep, yeah, and you have the right to do that, sir.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that, and I'm definitely contemplating a Monell case against you guys for the deceitful practices that you've shown so far up to this point. So that's my complaint, and if you need any further information, you got my information. So
yep, I do.
alrighty.
All right, sir.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.